Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading for November 2022. I am going to reshuffle this. Okay, so this is a general love reading for all those with Taurus in their birth sign. So feel free to take with you whatever messages resonate and leave behind for others whatever does not. And we are going to go through these tarot cards, do some clarifications, and close with some oracle cards. In terms of the influencing energy, the card at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. So, Taurus, there may be some decision that you have not been making, need to make. Let's take a look at what you can embrace for a more fulfilling love life. You have Spider Woman, Universal Connection. You also have Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. In the second column, we find out what will intensify your passion. You have Wolf Spirit, Family. You have the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. In this third column, we take a peek at how love will surprise you this month. You have regret. You also have the Lovers, Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, Taurus, in terms of what to embrace for this more fulfilling love life, Spider Woman, this universal connection, is the concept of being connected to pretty much everything that there is in the universe, in terms of like a spider web, ways that you are connected to each and every person. It's something that maybe you are aware of or becoming more aware of, but with respect to how it can be fulfilling for your love life, there is kind of a vital thread in the universe, and it's connected to everyone. And here it might be that the way that you are perceiving things right now, you're not really kind of seeing that connection. You have the Five of Pentacles, and this is an indication of a lack of resources or a lack of feeling of worth or value. But you also have the Nine of Pentacles, and that is a sense of being confident and independent. So to some degree, you might have a lot of, feeling of material wealth, but in terms of feeling connected to others as if that, you have a place where you belong. And when it comes to love, a place where someone, you see this key right here. It's like this key in this lock, that you'll actually recognize the key to unlock the door to true love. You have also this Ace of Swords. It's a sense of clarity. So a sense of seeing things, thinking about things in a new way. So embracing this concept that everything is connected, and there is a connection between you and whoever is going to possibly be that person that unlocks the key. But it has to do with kind of like a limiting mindset, and it's almost as if if you take situations where you connect with people, even for brief moments, or even if those connections, if those connections don't last, it's a sense of, being grateful and recognizing that you're connected to people, even if it's not romantically. That sense of understanding and enjoying those connections. It's almost as if you're able to appreciate those on just a day-to-day level, connecting with someone at the grocery store, just a smile with a stranger on the street. It really kind of, it's almost that concept of you put it out there and it'll come back to you. So let's take a look at this Five of Pentacles that you have here. You have the Eight of Swords. So definitely this concept of a limiting mindset, feeling that you're unable to really move forward, really find what it is that you want. Let's take a look at the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Star. So that's a sense of hope and balance, healing, and clarity. So perhaps, starting with recognizing your connection to something greater will help you to embrace this concept of your connection to everything and everyone in the universe. Let's look at the Ace of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords. So in terms of the thought processes that you've been having about your love life, Taurus, it seems that it really does cause you some anxiety, some sleepless nights, perhaps some support is needed. And for some of you, you might benefit from talking to a professional, mental health or medical professional, considering the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. And the Star is also that card for it's after the Tower in the Major Arcana. So perhaps you've had a blow to your ego of some sort, a blow to your beliefs about love. So what will intensify your passion, you have Fool Spirit and its family. It is that concept of being part of a group, part of a pack, belonging somewhere. So it's kind of the opposite of the Five of Pentacles. And this can be any family that you choose. It could be your biological family. It could be your soul family, your soul tribe. You have the Ten of Cups here, another card of family. And it's not just a card of being happy, like a happy ever after. That it can be that at times, but all the different cups here in the rainbow indicate all the different emotions that we feel every day. And sharing your emotions with the people that you care about, supporting others, getting that support. Here's this card is also kind of showing this universal connection we have with everything around us. So Taurus, to some degree, what will help you intensify your passion in terms of your love life, your passion for life, is to, recognize and get support from the people you consider your family, those that you want to share your ups and downs with, or they can share it with you. You have the King of Pentacles here. This seems very much Taurus energy, possibly like a father figure type of energy. You do also have the Seven of Swords, which can be liar, stealer, cheater card. For some of you, perhaps there are issues with having someone in your family, be someone who wasn't trustworthy when it comes to family obligations or commitments, or being, you know, part of the family. So let's take a look at the 10 of Cups here. You have the 6 of Wands. So with the 6 of Wands, that's recognition from the people in your community of your accomplishments, and, you know, reaching out to those people, being part of a community, whether you're the person getting the accolades or you are in the community recognizing someone else's accomplishments. It will help you to intensify your passion for that sense of bonding, that sense of achieving and overcoming challenges. Let's take a look at the King of Pentacles. You have the 9 of Cups. So there is a sense of happiness and satisfaction when it comes to this King of Pentacles. So if that's someone that you aim to be, someone that you want in your life eventually, or someone that you've looked up to, this is like a parent figure, father figure, a provider, a protector, someone who will be there for you and support you, but not necessarily in the ways that you would hope, in terms of like the King of Cups is more very emotionally supportive. This King of Pentacles may be more about where, what's more practical, what is more the responsible thing to do. So, when it comes to love, it might be that this type of person, if this was someone in your family, maybe they made decisions based on, the household income and having money for doing the things that they wanted to do, as opposed to doing what their heart wanted. So let's take a look at the 7 of Swords here. We have the Strength card. So the Strength card indicates a need to have courage and self-acceptance, and not necessarily hide things from ourselves or from others, because in doing so, it's kind of denying who we really are. So in terms of this 7 of Swords here in the Strength card, it could be, lying to yourself about, what you've learned in life, what you want to accomplish, and how you've been trying to accomplish it. So I think it's interesting that you have the swords over here, and the 7 of Swords. You have the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. So it seems that how you are dealing with love, how you deal with your love life, there is a kind of like a negative pattern of worry, worry and self-deception when it comes to what you can accomplish and how you can accomplish those things. In terms of how love will surprise you, you have this card of regret. So from what what has shown so far, it may be that you are really caught up in something from the past, something from your past where you either regret what you did, because you do have this 7 of Swords here, or you regret how things played out, or almost maybe regret that you don't have the social structure of something that came along with a past relationship. And it may be that you kind of are punishing yourself in a way from something from your past. With the Nine of Wands, it seems like, you've been dealing with something for some time, trying to prepare yourself for something in the future to happen again. Maybe, making sure that you are prepared for disappointment. But you also have the Lovers here, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is about new beginnings, new opportunities, something that you would need to invest in, and it would be something that if you commit to, it would be for, commit for a long-term, life-changing type of relationship. But if you hold on to this regret, it's not going to give you a lot to actually invest in something new. And it may be that it's wearing you down to see the potential of, what love can be again for you, or something new altogether. So let's take a look at the Nine of Wands. You have the Knight of Cups. So Taurus, it seems that you feel really worn down when it comes to wearing your heart on your sleeve or trying to make something happen. So let's take a look at this Ace of Pentacles here. You have the Two of Wands. So the energy at the bottom of the card at the bottom of the deck is a Two of Swords. It's a decision to make, and without making that decision, you're just kind of stuck. But it may be that you need to kind of have some connection with people that would support you and help you to change your mindset a little bit, so that you can actually, or the decision seems to be to get that type of assistance and support so that you can deal with aspects of your past and how you're looking at your past, so that you can have that choice when a new opportunity comes your way to actually see it, to actually plan for something and focus on something new. So let's see what you have here in the Lovers card. You have the Two of Swords. So Taurus, it seems that the aspects of love that is a surprise is that where you're stuck on love, it won't unstick unless you start thinking about it in a different way. And it might just be that the different way of thinking of love and your love life is to focus on whatever this regret was, and it might not necessarily be a romantic relationship. It could be a platonic relationship. It could be a relationship with family, and looking at how those connections are strengthened or weakened. They help you thrive, or they, help you wither. And that kind of change in perspective can really open up some things for you when it comes to love, romantic love. So I'm going to close off with a couple of oracle cards about how to uncover more love surprises this month. You have this card of Timeless, and you have this card of Home. So again, Taurus, this concept of something about the home, something about the past what has, given you a sense of self-confidence or lack of self-confidence or connection to a group or disconnection from a group. So I'm hoping this reading provides a helpful perspective of love for you in November. To uncover more about the month, check out readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. We'll see you next time. Take care.